And we have returned. Welcome back to the stream. That right there was a song called King of the World by First Aid Kit off of their Lions Roar album, which, if they sound a little bit familiar, they did the opening theme for, or, well, I can't say they did it specifically for the game, but one of their songs off of this album, the title track, as a matter of fact, was used as the opening theme for story mode for The Long Dark. There we go. I got it out eventually. Hopefully there's some sirens going on outside. I don't know if that's going to come through on the camera or not. Not camera. Yes, can you see the sirens? Can you see the sound of the sirens? No, the sound. The sound, yes. Yes. Me. Anyway, we're going to carry on with some more Soul Blazer today for Retro Sunday. And, maybe if I have time, because I'm going to, like I always do, just try to play through an entire single area for Soul Blazer. And if we have time after that, I might dive into another Super Nintendo game, one that I'm planning on streaming after I'm done with this, after Soul Blazer is finished. But because I might have the time to do two today, I figured, you know what, why not? Let's start it today at least, if I can. But before we do that, let's switch over to our Super Nintendo tab, and then we'll mosey along over to some Soul Blazer. We are specifically in the Mountain of Souls now, I believe, is the area's name. Which makes it sound remarkably metal, but it's a place populated by gnomes and snails. So Bob! I keep forgetting I named him that. Well, there's not much I can do here right now, as I said last time I played this, because there's nobody here. All of their souls have been stolen. Let's see if we can fix that, shall we? Eek! Snow rats! Yeah, this game has so many good tunes. Like, I completely forgot about this one. So Bob released a girl! I don't know, I really like most of the music on the Super Nintendo anyway. Like, most Super Nintendo games had pretty bitchin' soundtracks, in my opinion. Not all of them, of course. I'm sure some terrible games have some pretty terrible music, but this is not one of them. Ah! Weird, one-eyed birdie things, lightning throwing majiggers. Excuse me while I ramble. Anyway, I can't really get up to them at the moment. Random club-wielding yeti. Oh no, now it has to deal with the Sam Squench. Yeah, we'll release a few folk before we head back. So Bob released Grandpa! Grandpa Simpson? I can't do a very good Grandpa Simpson impersonation, so I don't know if I'm even going to try. Man, I'm killing these things so quickly it almost feels like cheating. Treasure! What's up, Bob? Found 40 gems. Go me. There we go. I'll just park myself here and have them fly into my sword. That thing does not want me to activate it. Skelemoose! hurl myself bodily into them, and that's how they'll die. Shortcut, I presume. Damn right. I level up by causing myself grievous bodily harm. I released a mushroom! I forgot about the shrooms. It's a very curious looking mushroom though. Never seen them look like that. No, you don't. So I get so many slippy slidey slides. Aurora Borealis! Honestly, it seems pretty applicable that it would be there during this time of the day and in this part of the country, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, giant snowballs. I forgot about them. That's a very real threat in this area. Oh, you know, I just gotta be shoveling for demon lairs, that's all. No! Leave me alone! I don't want to become frosty, thank you. Not a very jolly soul. Oh yeah, snowball. I forgot. Run away! Run away! Who's the snowball now? Oh dear. No, it's just the rats. I'm not too worried about them. So far, most of these enemies don't seem like they're terribly threatening. May as well clear out this dungeon before I... So Bob released Grandpa! So many grandpas. Another grandpa! No, snail. Plus a rider. See, that to me would imply that they share a soul. Oh yeah, snowballs. Oh yeah, snowballs. But yeah, like, seeing as how I've released both a snail and a wee little fella, I guess they have a split soul. Yes, exactly! That snail, right there! Welcome back to the stream there, Rolls. Thanks for dropping by, hope you're having a good one. I'm currently rescuing a bunch of wee little people. Looking at the Aurora Borealis. I did not have steamed hams for supper, however. I had breakfast for supper instead. Egg in a hole. Delicious egg in a hole. Yeah, everything's been more or less okay. Nothing overly catastrophic has happened in the past few days, which is really all we can hope for these days, huh? Oh yeah, that's right, new armor. Cuts the necessary gems in half. You're a wizard, Solbob. boy! It seems like it's all just old folks and children, but there's a reason for that. As I believe one of them is going to explain to me, this particular, like, gnome people, this gnome society that I'm freeing, I think they only live a year or 2 years or something like that. So they basically go from child to elderly in the span of days, I presume. They are as mayflies. So Bob released a girl. Which, I mean, they live such short lives to begin with, it must be existentially terrifying for them, the fact that they're basically consigned to darkness because some asshole sold their souls. Ow. Because again, you gotta remember the reason why. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get a specific pair of shoes at some point. Aid with this. But yes, you gotta remember the specific reason why, crap. All this stuff has been going on is this one specific king sold everybody's souls so he could have wealth. That's it. He just wanted more money. Okay, I think I actually need to leave. Oh wait, no. Ow. Damn you, Skelemoose. Hello, Baked. Welcome to the stream to you as well. The snail is terribly appropriate because I'm going to be freeing so many of them soon. Already got one. I hope you're doing well as well, Baked. Well as well, yes, you heard me. That's some good sentence structure right there. Excuse me while I get myself horribly injured. By all and sundry. You are well as well. Well enough for well. Doing well yourself. Yes, yes I am. Hooray! I'm back! I am back! Like this guy, he's doing pretty good too. Thank you very much. I will give you these mushroom shoes if you return to me. You will be able to walk on ice. Yes, well. 3 holes on the ground. I actually heard somebody use that joke seriously not too long ago. Oh, easy way to get back. I would like to know where that other monster thing was. Oh, right there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go get the mushroom shoes for that. Also, random bird fella. I am watching the world, cause I am one creepy voyeur. Here, take this. Look at the experience that I can share with you, because I've been watching the world. This is where the Mountain of Souls exists. It is quite warm inside the mountain. We are snail jockeys! The snail is called Legend. That's solid name. These creatures grow very fast. They become adults within half a year, get married, have children, and pass away in a year. They never feel their lives are too short. They enjoy each moment. Live every moment like your last, because if you live for only a year, kind of is. My! It is rare to see someone new. Please, come into my room. But we only just met. Can't you just, like, buy me dinner first, or... Please, sit right in front of me. I have so many questions about human beings. Would you like to discuss them with me? But I'm not a human. Far from it, actually. I hate to leave our scintillating conversation here, old man, but I have important things to do. How about you? My wife was able to use magic at one time. We were really happy just gazing at each other. We were really happy just gazing at each other and copying each other's sentences. But I may get old soon. Oh. Maybe I should search for someone new. I mean, you don't have a lot of time to experiment, I suppose. I will give you my mushroom shoes. There is snail goo on the bottom of these shoes. If you wear these, you will not slip on the ice. That sounds disgusting. You will still slip on the slopes, though. The snail goo enables you to walk on ice without slipping. They also smell terrible and are very squishy. Well, I guess we'll just mosey along then. Pop in here, get my health back. Well, let's put this snail goo to use. Okay, yeah, I've got all the monster layers out here. I thought so, but it pays to check. Okay, let's avoid the snowballs if we can. I said let's avoid the snowballs. Ooh. Damn it. There we go. You know, I was thinking to myself earlier, it's like, yeah, maybe I'll go out for a walk. I haven't been outside in a while. And then as soon as I had that thought, the heavens opened up and it just poured. So I took that as a sign as I should probably stay home and, I don't know, do the dishes or something. I was like, yeah, there's plenty of work needs to be done around the house. Let's just do that, yeah. Yes, it wasn't meant to be. So Bob released Grandma! Who apparently knows magic. I guess I'm gonna have to go have a chat with her when I get back. Okay, alright. I was wondering what was going on. Why weren't the monsters spawning? I just had to pretty much stand on top of the damn thing for it to work, apparently. And that just gives me a shortcut. Nice. Good to know. Oh yeah, I remember that as a child, this really freaked me out, this perspective that they give you. Like, it's just like you're clinging on to the ceiling and you can just see the icicles forming. I don't know why. It's just like, it struck me as being super cool when I was a kid. You know, these weird wizard fellas are kind of like low-grade versions of vampire bosses you have to fight in the second game. Illusion of Gaia, the one I've been talking about, it seems like every time I play this game. Slimes! So Bob released a snail! Not quite as goofy looking as the snails in Mother, but still pretty goofy. So Bob released another snail! Ah yes, now the high-stakes snail racing can begin. Horrific crashes. There's so many casualties in that sport. The aftermath of a snail racing accident is just horribly tragic and sticky. Of course, the other question I have is, the shoes are coated in snail goo, yes, but they're made of mushrooms. And the mushrooms, like everything else in this game, are sentient. And I can apparently still release the souls of, like, say, a tree, even if the tree's been turned into a chair or a dresser or something. So, can my shoes talk to me is the question I'm getting at here. Ow. Can I have a in-depth conversation with my footwear? Making this easy on me, bet. Really would have liked to have gotten that gem, but you know. Ow. Aha, secret. Before I head down that way, let's check over here. There are 5 layers remaining. This appears to be one of them. Oh, man, these enemies are annoying. Not overly dangerous, just annoying. Though I may just slide into them, apparently. Damn you! You're just putting me in... You're just putting me in place while the slimes murder me, aren't you? Okay, good. Come on! There, just slide into it. So Bob released a girl, yes. I'm slowly killing it. Run away! Charge! Spear them! Stabby! Thing. Oh. Now I run. Okay, there's only 2 left, good. Wanna know something I did shortly before I started streaming? I discovered that on Amazon Prime, you can watch the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, and that's exactly what I did, and oh my god, it's been so long since I watched that, because I did watch it when I was a kid. I can't even remember what channel it came on, because I was really young when I watched it, and at that time we got like maybe 10 channels or something like that, and I don't know where the hell we watched it, and... like, if you're not familiar, the Super Mario Bros. Super Show is a show that came on in 1989, I think. Much like a lot of cartoons at the time. it like only really had one season that had about 65 episodes, and they just syndicated it, so they just aired reruns of it over and over again. That's basically how a lot of shows like that operated. But the way it worked, right, is there were live action segments that were sandwiching a cartoon. And the cartoon was 2 days of the week, it was the Super Mario Brothers, and then every Friday it was Legend of Zelda. With a really chatty, very annoying Link. And I think Luigi was played by this guy. Yes, exactly. Excuse me, princess. But I think Luigi was played by this guy, Danny Wells, I think was his name. And but Mario was a wrestler named Captain Lou Albano. And for a certain, I mean, Charles Martinet is of course the voice of Mario. He's voiced him for years. But for a lot of people, like, Captain Lou is Mario. It's just like. And honestly, I really, as cheesy and weird as the show is, I love it. Because the thing you gotta realize is at the time that that show came out, they only had, I think, 2 games to work with, and hardly any backstory whatsoever. Like, the names weren't even nailed down at that point. Well, I thought, because they call Bowser King Koopa. And I thought that they hadn't even come up with the name Bowser by that point, but apparently there's legal reasons why they couldn't call him Bowser. I don't know why that is. But, Peach, Princess Toadstool, is just simply called Princess Toadstool. Because at that point, that was not officially, like, Peach wasn't officially her name in North America until Mario 64 came out. And, like, there's a lot of weird movie references, and nearly every live-action segment has a guest star, and some of them are people that are still fairly famous today, and others are people I have no... Like, for example, the very first guest they had was this young woman named Nicole Eggert, who was an actor, still is. But, like, her biggest claims to fame were TV shows, like sitcoms in the 90s, well, the late 80s and early 90s, and I think she was in Baywatch, too. But, like, the entire plot of the live-action segment is that she comes to them for help, and she appears in their goddamn mirror somehow, like the medicine cabinet. They open up the medicine cabinet, and she's just there, inside the medicine cabinet. And they don't explain why. And she shows up saying that she wants their help with something, and they don't... I don't think she directly tells them what. I guess they just assume is like, hey, she's probably got a plumbing job for us. And this poor woman, like, throughout the course of the live-action segment, they like, end up getting her covered in water because they screw up fixing a utility sink. Their comically large and dangerous-looking furnace kind of explodes and covers her in soot. Luigi stops her from sitting on a cake that's randomly placed on a chair for some reason, but then he puts it on the floor and she steps in it, and then she sits on this random pizza, I think, that they have on another chair for some reason. And then in the end, she's perfectly fine with it, because she's like, oh no, the reason why she came to them for help is because she was going to something called a sloppy party later, where they had to dress as horribly as possible, and like, she was like, oh, you just saved me from finding a costume. And then the episode ends with them just slathering her in cake. It's fucking wild, is what I'm saying. Yeah, chairs are just small tables, exactly. Like, the episode ends with them just covering this woman in cake. And as for the cartoon, the cartoon segment of it seems to base quite a bit off some of the ice levels from Mario Bros. 2. And when the cartoon starts, they'd already saved Toadstool from Koopa, and they're on their way through this snowy mountain. and Toad gets kidnapped by a goddamn birdo who can apparently fly in this cartoon. And the way the princess convinces them to rescue Toad is she says that he's saved her hundreds of times. So already we get this backstory where apparently Toad has rescued the princess probably more times than the Mario Brothers have, but we don't get to see any of that. It turns out that this birdo is relatively elderly and can't see very well, and assumes that Toad is her missing child. Oh yeah, the voices are fucking fantastic. Like the really screechy, kind of rough Toad voice I tried to do when I was playing Super Mario RPG, that's where I got that voice from, because Toad sounds like a disgruntled old man in that cartoon. And I still say Captain Lou Albano is a fantastic Mario because of the voice, if nothing else. Oh, but no, the weirdest fucking part of the entire episode, which is saying something, is like at the beginning, those wee little snow fellas that you come across in Mario Brothers 2. Like they're only like this big and they look like ambulatory snowballs. I think they have spears in this particular cartoon. It's like they spot the princess and the Mario Brothers, and they go report to King Koopa, because apparently he's not too far from there. And when they come in to report to him, they praise him up and down, and he says something along the lines of, if I wanted you to lick my feet, I'd ask, is what he says. I assume, you know, making fun of them, saying they're a couple of bootlickers. And then he immediately afterwards says, I want you to lick my feet. And the two of them just start going to town, licking his feet. And this goes on for like a solid minute. Because he's radioing other members of his goons, while these two little dudes are licking his feet. With these horrible slobbery noises, and there's like little animated spit things flying everywhere. And there's no reason for it. I felt like I was slowly going insane while I was watching it. Like, I feel like I need to watch the entire series and make notes as I'm watching it just of the crazy shit I see, because I feel like I've watched most of it while I was a kid, but when you're a kid, you don't notice these things. Yes, remember kids, if you do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die. Yeah, because you gotta talk to your favorite adult, you gotta talk to your teacher, your rabbi, your priest, your mom, your dad. The best comment I ever saw about that PSA was that somebody, because there's this really weird bit at the end of it, like, where Captain Lou goes up in this tiny square at the top right of the screen while like a help number or something pops up on the screen. And it's several seconds since he last said anything, and he just very quietly and earnestly goes, "Please." And the best comment I ever saw about that is like the way he says please at the end of it is like if you were high while watching this, you would assume he is talking directly to you. It's something that would probably scare the bejesus out of you. Oh man. Yeah, the other thing, too, is right at the end of it, just before they close out the show, they showed a preview of the Legend of Zelda cartoon they were going to be showing that following Friday. And I feel like they showed the majority of the cartoon in the preview. And right from the get-go, Link is this snarky asshole. And one of the first things you see is the Triforce, and the Triforce is just this giant upside-down triangle. Which, I mean, the Triforce is very triangular anyway. But Zelda explains to Link, as if he doesn't know, apparently, that, you know, we've got the Triforce of Wisdom here. Ganon has the Triforce of Power. If he gets both, we're screwed, basically. But I guess that's it? There's only 2 pieces? Because there's no mention of the third one. I'm going to win this race! We are waiting for the race to start. Good for you, lads. Well, the jockeys are here and the racetrack is finally finished. We are going to start the race. Why don't you come along? My money's on the one in the center. Or maybe the one up top. He's had more time to practice. On your mark. Well, everyone's on the mark. Okay, are you ready? Get set. Go! Oh wait, I can sabotage them. I have no time to talk. I'm going to lose the race. Damn right you are. I think that's the guy who was on top. Alright. I got a lot of money riding on you. Although honestly, I don't care. I'm just going to talk to these people. Week, week! The snail always wants me to walk with it. Where shall we go today? Let's go! Yeah, screw those guys. I'm gonna follow this snail. Might be more interesting. This is our vehicle. Although honestly, it seems like he's just going in circles, so, you know. Make sure you search the lane hole very carefully. If you move too fast, you may overlook things. I feel like that's supposed to be a hint that there's something here, but... Oh, honey, I can still use magic. Look! There's no way out! We're doomed! You see? I'll tell you a secret. If you see a sleeping mushroom, return to the same place you saw in the stream. You know, the same mechanic that you've had to do several times in this game. Yeah, no, I get the feeling I'm going to be watching the rest of the Super Mario Super Show, and I'm just going to be going on and on about it every time I stream thereafter. It seems like a good topic of conversation for Retro Sunday, so maybe that's what I'll do. Like, I only watched the first episode yet, but I went through the descriptions of some of them, and one of them, apparently, the Mario Brothers have to stop Peach from being forcibly— oh, Princess Toadstool, excuse me, have to stop her from being forcibly put into somebody's harem? Is the plot of another episode? There is a prison over there. Well, there are no actual bad people. I guess it is just a punishment room. But isn't that what a prison is? Can you believe this old man used to be a child just half a year ago? Time is very important. Why do you talk but the other snail does not? I don't understand. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen too, right? It's like, I'm just going to start streaming me trying to wrap my head around and break down episodes of the Super Show. So, Bob, place the dream rod on the old man. What? I will not leave you and go off to other places, I promise. As proof of my promise, I buried my belongings in the Aurora Ridge. The magic armor, 50 gems, and 1 medical herb. I hope someone will find them. But if the magic armor was his, how does it fit me? Because, like, if Saul Bob is my size, then it must be, like, this big? Maybe he's just wearing it on his head. Anyway, I found all the stuff that, the old man left behind, apparently. Oops, I must have fallen asleep. I was dreaming of my childhood. Hey, you're not going to the lake with that sword, are you? You're going to get in trouble. Talk to some of the people in town. Maybe someone can help you. I think this is where I get the sword that can destroy metal. I just need to find it first. Yes, aren't we all dreaming of our childhood? It's starting to get pretty philosophical here, Baked. Here I was earlier just talking about bizarre little snow creatures licking Bowser's feet. Now we're wistfully remembering our childhood, which I suppose my childhood did include little snow things licking Bowser's feet, so it fits. Okay, what does that do? The chance of getting larger gems increases. Okay. Now, how the hell? Oh, this is probably how I got over there. Yes! Oh no, Red Wizard! Red means fire, obviously. Bah, I laugh at your fire! So, Bob, release Grandpa! Ah yes, the not prison, the punishment room. Although if you really think about it, being in prison for any length of time for these people is probably horrible, because again, they only live for a year. So if you're locked up even for, say, a week, that's a large chunk of your life just gone. I feel like I need to go back and talk to him. I'm missing something. Yeah, because I don't think I can get up here yet. Alright, let's check out what the old man has to say. Old man? Old man in the punishment place. That's the wrong way, clearly. I don't know why I walked to the very end of it, because I could see that it was a dead end. Angels ain't too bright, it seems. I've talked to you, yes? Yeah. There are no actual bad people. I guess it's just a punishment room. There's a sword called Lucky Blade somewhere in Leno. It is said that monsters will leave larger gems. Thanks for telling me something I already know, old man. This passage leads to the underground lake, Loon. But wait, I don't have the sword that he was talking about, though, I don't think. Unless... But what? I don't... Oh, okay. Thanks for dropping by, Baked. I'll see you later. I know I wave that way, I should be waving this way. Bye! Writing something special and giving chat some glitz. Oh, that's a thing you can do? Like, I've said this before, I'm real bad at understanding how Twitch works. Like, all I know how to do is just hit play and stream. Like, I didn't... You've never actually redeemed the highlight message thing before? Okay. Like, there's so much about how this platform operates that I just don't... I don't know how it works. Figure by now I would learn, but no, I guess not. But yeah, I assumed I needed the sword that can injure metal things, but apparently... no? To me, that would have made sense. The Lucky Blade just does a little bit of extra damage, that's all. Wondering where I went. Yeah, you seem to do extra damage too if you catch an enemy at the end of the arc. I think what it is for a split second you kind of hold your sword in place and then you just do a little bit of extra damage. Silly, but there it is. Strange bottle! There's still one monster lair remaining. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Actually, you know what? Magic flare! Wait for it. Actually, that was stupid. There we go. I very rarely use the magic in this game anyway. I've received the rotator. A light ring will rotate around you. Yeah, let's equip that. Woo! Oh, there it is. Alright, that's all the monsters here. Onwards to new area! Yes, yes, quite. Oh yeah, those things. Should go destroy that, that's gonna be a nuisance. It's only gonna come back when I have to, when I rescue somebody and go elsewhere, but... Success! Bob released a boy! Apparently he was a bad little boy, and thus he had to go to the punishment room. That's enough out of you, weird thing. Well, that hardly seems fair. Why couldn't you just walk on air and I can't? Oh great, I've destroyed the waterfall. How horrid. Need to check something. Okay. Oh, you bastard! You spiky bastard, you! Saw Bob release the snail gnome, seeing as how he's, you know, probably the only NPC in this area that has a name. Obviously, he must be important. That's the way it works in this game. Nominal importance is a thing. Slims! I mean, slimes. It's just gelatinous goo, it's not delicious fried dough. Which is another name for Toutons, I believe. Seeing as how I was discussing Toutons on stream a while ago. It's been a long time since I've had any. Must have more. Delicious fried dough. Absolutely terrible for you, but goddamn is it delicious. Ow. Ow. Stop that. You know what, come to think of it, I've still got the mushroom shoes equipped. I don't need those right now. Power bracelet it is. Okay, we still got a couple of monster layers here. I guess this is probably how I get rid of them. Oh yeah, the magic makes killing these guys a lot easier. Using my magic, what a concept. I am watching the world. Here, take this. Saw Bob received experience. Would you like to return to the location of the Mountain of Souls? Would you like to return to the location of the Mountain of Souls? I'm good, thanks. Okay, I think one of the absurdly hidden things in the game is here. Let's see if I can remember where it is. I hate those things. I hate them so much. I've released a mushroom! A sleeping mushroom, you can tell because it's not dancing and grooving. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Maybe. And that over there might be where the secret thing I was talking about is. Maybe it's over here. No, I don't think it's over here. I don't know, we'll see. Itchy nose. can't injure him if you're backwards. That's how swordplay works, Saul Bob. I see. It's quite a convoluted way to rescue somebody. I've released Grandma! Yeah, somewhere around here is a patch of land where I need to hit, like, B or something, and I'll find a hidden item. And I don't know if there's much indication. I think it's on one of these little spits of land. It might be the one down there. Come on, you flashy jerk, you! Where is it? Where did he go? Oh, there you are. Aha! Oh no, there's more. Those you wizards. Just ever so slightly out of sync. Excuse me while I waste all of my magic to chase you. Whatever, it's not like I use my magic that much anyway. It's just well to waste it on that. I've released Grandma! Too many grandmas. So many grandmas. I think I'm actually pretty close to the end of this place. This surprisingly isn't taking very long. Maybe the reason why I don't have very many memories of this area is because there's not much to this area. Yeah, because that's the last, thing there. Hey God! No, I've rescued a bunch of people. Let's see if I can track them down. I think most of them were down in the prison. Please save the king! Please save the king! Me, I'm kind of indifferent, but you should probably do it. Can I get in to talk to them somehow? Thought there was a way I could. Although I don't think that happens yet. I gotta go touching more plant life with my rod. As if I have one of the world's strangest fetishes. So Bob, place the dream rod on the mushroom. Make sure you don't walk around in a dream or you will get lost. I should probably talk to the, mushroom. This is my hometown! The mountain winds carried my spores and now we live there. Well, I think that's everybody I've rescued down here. I can't really talk to all of them just yet. So I guess I'll just head back. Yeah, come to think of it, they do actually give you a pretty good hint where you're supposed to look for this thing. But, maybe I was just too young and stupid to realize it. Yeah, it's right there. I found Master's Emblem F. Yeah, you would never know to look for it there unless you remember, oh yeah, that's where the mushroom was. And the thing about that is, it also opens up the way to this thing. So you might think, oh, all that does is give me access to the last monster lair in this area, but no! I think the most important part is it gives you access to the emblem. And I still haven't found all the emblems yet. I think some of them I might be able to get in previous areas. I just need to free people via killing metal monsters. So Bob released a snail. He appears to be sort of trapped, but okay. Get the extra experience. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, I'm done this area in record time. Oh, that's good. That gives me time to go on to my, other game that I have in mind to stream. Which I'm not even going to tell you what it is yet. It's the Lord of the Sea! Oh. Oh wait, I remember I don't like this fight. Damn it. Okay, I need to be a bit more careful about this. He says as he nearly gets himself murdered. Break out the oib. Damn. Oh, it's just while to break out the power bracelet. Okay, I think there's a very solid chance I'm going to kill it now. Unless I really fuck up. Which is still in the cards. It is me. Nah, we're good. Soulbulb released the king! King, are you okay? King, king! Funny thing is, I think I've completely cleared out this area. There's no reason to come back. So yeah, no wonder I hardly ever remember this part of the game, because it doesn't really seem like there's much to do here. Not really. Not in comparison to the other spots in the game. Especially the place I'm going to next. There's a lot that goes on in the next place, I think. How do they decide who becomes king? Is it hereditary or, you know, is it an elective monarchy? They only live for a year, so... I am a magician. If you collect the master's 3 symbols, I will call the phoenix. I am a magician. If you collect the master's 3 symbols, I will call the phoenix. But I thought she would. You saved me. Thank you very much. I treated the snail, gnome, very poorly. I would not trust all of the things Gnome was saying. He told me monsters would invade our town. I put him in prison. But I was told by the mushroom that it's not a prison. It's a punishment place. I believe you will find what you are looking for. By the way, have you heard of the phoenix? Whoever collects the master's 3 symbols, the red-hot mirror, the red-hot ball, and the red-hot stick, shall have the phoenix help them. That person will inherit the strongest power. If you collect them all and bring them to me... Well, if you collect them all, bring them to me. That's what he said, yes. Read, I cannot. Anyway, let's go have a chat with Snail. Another member of Dr. Leo's weird menagerie. He's had a dog, a dolphin, a snail. The king has spoken of you. The snail over there is gnome. There's a house in the desert to that way. Mechanical monsters that cannot be defeated by normal swords exist there. My name is Gnome. I used to live in Dr. Leo's house. Dr. Leo was asked by King Magrid to build a machine that would call upon evil. So, the internet. So Dr. Leo invented the internet, is what you're saying. Because he refused, he was taken to Magrid Castle. He secretly gave us 4 stones and told us to run away. Those stones are keys to the world of evil. The other stones are in Dr. Leo's laboratory and the castle of Magrid. Here, take this silver stone and hurry to the laboratory where Dr. Leo was held. Wait, you said there were 4 stones. But there's 2 others. So, that's 6. You lie to me, Gnome. You lie. How do I get to that snail? Oh, wait, I remember. Here. Or not here. Here? No, here. Wait. I'm pretty sure... Aha, there we go. It was a false wall next to the lamp. I thought it was in the lamp. How did you get in? Here, I will give you this. I received the Master's Emblem E. Okay, so I'm not missing any, I don't think. Actually, no, I'm missing 2 because I don't have A or B. I'll have to find those in the first 2 areas at some point, I guess. Maybe that's where they are. A voice came from above. Move. Anyway, let's take a quick gander around here before I stop this for the moment. This is Dr. Leo's laboratory. There are machines lurking around here which only the powerful Zentetsu sword can defeat. First of all, talk to a certain door to get you into the room. You have to ask nicely. You have to ask nicely about doors. And having them get you where you need to go. But yeah. But before I save this, though, I want... I think if I go down here, I just want you to hear what's probably one of the most bitchin' tunes in this game. There it is. Now I dance. Anyway, that's probably enough. We're going to be hearing enough of that next time I play this. But yeah, I really like the dungeon music in this game. In this area specifically, but the game in general. Voice came from above. How can I help you? Record. Do I wish to continue? No. Rest well, there's still much to be done. Anyway, I'm gonna switch over to the webcam here now. Like, because that particular section of the game is so short, I probably could have burned through another one. But like I said at the top of this, there's another game that I'm planning on streaming for Retro Sunday after this one. But seeing as how I've got a bit more time to stream tonight, I think I might actually get a start in on it now. What that game is, I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm going to take a brief break of about, 5-10 minutes, just to, get myself something else to drink, maybe snack on something. And I'll be back with that. The mystery game! It's not going to be all that mysterious. I think I might have mentioned a while ago that this was one I was thinking about doing, but you don't know which one yet. Yes. So, I am going to switch you on over to my BRB screen. Which I need to make a new one. This one is super old. And I'll be back in just a little bit. I'll leave you with the nice, soothing tones of Soul Blazer in the time it takes for me to get back. See you folks in a bit.